What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with Year 5 of Madden 22 Dallas Cowboys realistic rebuild, coming off our Super Bowl win with the Dallas Cowboys, no longer the Dallas Cowgirls. We were calling them the Cowgirls, couldn't win the division, couldn't make the damn playoffs. We bounced back, make the playoffs, end up winning the whole thing in one of the craziest Super Bowls that I ever simulated. And let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and meet the squad before the preseason. As number 4, our quarterback, our captain, Dak Prescott, got me my 4th ring on my finger. He is now a top quarterback in this league, and he's led the Cowboys back to their glory days like the 90s. No more Stephen A. Smith making fun of the Cowboys. Cowboys are on top. Shout out to our backup quarterback, Terrence Peters, 58 overall. Like I said, one of the craziest Super Bowls I ever simulated. This dude got in the game 4th down through a 13-yard completion to our offensive lineman, our right tackle, Marcus Harper, in one of the greatest 4th down Super Bowl plays that will go down in Madden franchise rebuild history. Crazy. But Dak, we got Zeke still, but shout out to Rico Dowdle. When Jerry Bullock, our backup running back who replaced Tony Pollard, went down with injury for the whole year, Dowdle sealed the deal for the NFC Championship game, and then did the same thing, got the last carry to seal the deal to get us our Super Bowl dub. So shout out to Rico Dowdle. We did draft this guy, Xavier Peterson. Still got Kevin Brown down here, so we got a lot of running back room, and that's because we don't know the uncertainty of Jerry Bullock's injury. I know he's back, but he might not be able to recover from that. So as of now, Dowdle is running back 2. It is his job to lose. I know Bullock has 3 points more than him in the overall, but Dowdle, what he did in the playoffs, is going to pay off for him. He is running back 2 right now. Shout out to Kurt Moore, our fullback. And then CeeDee Lamb had a great game, I think, in the Super Bowl. Gallup had a great game in one of the postseason games. So did Cooper. We love our 3 wide receivers. Dalton Schultz, who had, I think, his best season last season, but the way the draft board worked out for us, the way it fell to us, the best player available was his tight end, Lucas Norris. So we took a tight end in the 1st round. I think we finally got our Jason Witten replacement. So he will compete with Dalton Schultz, who's been okay, but hasn't been great. So tight end 1 is up for the job. And hey, it doesn't hurt to have 2 tight ends. Tyron Smith still here. Offensive line played great as a whole. They only allowed, I think, about 15 sacks last season. Elijah Weary, our 3rd-year center. Zach Martin, still one of the best right guards in the league. And then Marcus Harper caught that touchdown, 4th down conversion in the Super Bowl from our backup quarterback. Tank Lawrence doing the damn thing. Ozar played great. Went up star dev, but they robbed him. Baker, who's been probably one of our most disappointing draft picks so far. Drafted him in the 1st round a couple of years ago, and looking at his stats, I mean, he had 14 TFLs his rookie year, but only a sack and a half. Last year, 9 TFLs, so it went down, and only 1 sack. And he's our DT1. So we did bring in Solomon Thomas. We had this guy, Tyrese Hawthorne, who was our defensive tackle 2 last year, and we ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I know Solomon Thomas, he's 30 now, only a 75 overall with the boost. But if we won the Super Bowl with Hawthorne as our D tackle 2, Solomon Thomas is definitely an upgrade. We had a chance to go after somebody like an Aaron Donald, but we felt like Solomon Thomas was a better scheme fit, and it'll work out, and we'll give Baker one more chance. Maybe he can come into his own. He's only 24. Maybe he can break out this season. Jabril Cox, who was one of the MVP, was the Super Bowl. My mistake. He was the Super Bowl MVP. A guy who we developed. He's been developing slow as hell, so turtle. 27 years old now, only a 71 overall. Normal dev, Super Bowl MVP. Shout out to Jabril Cox. Leighton Van Der Esch, who's been leading the team in the defense and tackles every season. Micah Parsons, who is probably the leader on the defense, getting them sacks. Trayvon Diggs finally got some help with Morris Burks. We drafted him in the first round last year, and the rookie won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Also, 5 picks, 99 tackles, a sack. We traded Kelvin Joseph, and he was a Kelvin Joseph replacement, and it made me look like a genius. The trade worked out. We brought in Jonathan Jones in free agency. Still got Baber on the roster, but he hasn't done much since his rookie season. So cornerback room looking better. So like the Jonathan Jones signing was kind of like the Solomon Thomas signing. I know they're 30 years old, but it improves our defense. We're better than what we were last season. Malik Hooker, who was on the trading block last season, along with Kelvin Joseph, but we decided to hold on to him for that season. I know we took this guy to Sean Downing in the second round last season, but he really didn't do much in the slot. He didn't get no picks or nothing. He dropped a couple of passes or interceptions in the postseason. So with that being said, he will remain a backup for now, just in case somebody gets hurt. But Malik Hooker proved himself. He had a pick in the postseason. I think it was the NFC Championship game. Might have been the Super Bowl. Don't remember. But Malik Hooker played his ass off in the postseason when it mattered the most, even though he doesn't really do it in the regular season. And then Nick Nash, who's been disrespected, can never hit the dev trait in season. Normal dev was a low 68 overall when we drafted him in the first round out of Texas Tech, keeping him home in Texas. But he's been one of our best draft picks. Underrated, by the way. Cliff Williamson, big leg kicker, made all his field goals in the Super Bowl. And Mr. Angry, Brian Anger, even though we did draft these 2 punters behind them, I think Anger will still be able to make the team. And that is a squad going into year 5. Let's go ahead and simulate. You know the deal. No injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no big injuries, I should say. And you know, it always happens after week 1. Always happens. And look who it is. Jerry Bullock again. So he might have came back too soon. Only one game, though. Only one game. And then Xavier Peterson, a guy who we drafted, broke his finger. So 2 running backs out. That's why we have 5 running backs on our depth chart. So hopefully Bullock can stay healthy. But as of right now, because of that injury, I think Rico Dowdle will be the backup running back as we fall to 0-2 in the preseason, which is kind of good luck, that backwards luck. And then let's go ahead and switch to tight ends because that position is up for grabs. Sorry, Dalton Schultz. Sorry, I got to do it to you. And let's go to defensive tackles because I'm going to give Hawthorne a chance to compete with Solomon Thomas. And let's see what happens. As we go 0-3, so that is actually good luck. Got to cut a lot of people too. Got 15 people we got to cut. Let's go ahead and look at the stats. As Terrence Peters played well, so did Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle did not play bad. He did get sacked 6 times though from backup defenses, but you can't really blame him for that. That could be the backup O lineman. So Tim Boyle might have made the team. We might have 3 quarterbacks on the roster this season. Bullock actually played great. Dowdle had the touchdown though, so Dowdle will be the running back too. Cameron Mincy is going to make the team. Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. Lucas Norris actually outplayed Dalton Schultz. So I think Dalton Schultz will be the backup tight end this season. Solomon Thomas had the sack, so he will start at defensive tackle 2. Cliff missing some field goals, not worried about that. Anger still got a leg on him. So let's go ahead and make a couple of cuts. As I think we're going to keep Tim Boyle for now. Going to keep all our running backs because our running backs tend to get injured. And then who had the big game? I think it was Mincy. Can't remember which receiver had a lot of yards, a lot of catches. Yes, it was Mincy. So with Mincy, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Winter, everybody under Mincy can get cut or go to the practice squad because we don't need all these damn receivers. So Lamont Wall, Reggie Childs, and Bryson Keaton. All go to the practice squad. We might cut Fields just so we can get Mincy as our 5th receiver. We'll keep 4 tight ends. Bentley could be like a blocker at 274. Dunlap can get cut. We'll go with the rookie Overeem as our backup. And then Peterson can get cut. Chris Young at defensive tackle. We'll put him on the practice squad. And then I like Fitzsimmons, that athlete. So we'll cut Feldman. Ingram's okay. I might get a better backup middle linebacker over Ingram. Now when I think about it. 59 overall, 3rd year in the league. Yeah, let's just cut Ingram. I'm going to sign a better backup middle linebacker. Tremont Barton is okay for now. Babel Duval. We drafted Nelson. We drafted Booth last year, so Eddie Austin can go. Joshua Grayson. We got our free safety. We got our strong safeties. And then these 2 rookie punters, they're not going to take Anger's job. They can go to the practice squad. Don't care if another team steals them. Let's go ahead and see if we have any more people that need to be cut. 2 more people. So if it's 2 people, maybe Tim Boyle is one. I kind of want him to make the team, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut Fields. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Booth might have to go to the practice squad. And then to make room for a backup middle linebacker, we might have to just cut Tim Boyle. Played well in the preseason. Hopefully another team picks him up. But we don't have enough room for you. Don't have enough room for you. Let's go ahead and sign a backup middle linebacker, as James Conner is available now. And we don't need nobody like too good. We just need a decent backup to step in just in case if Leighton Vander Esch, LVE, get hurt. Let's see, Marcus Bailey. What about this guy? Casey Roseman. Tackling is okay. Hit power is okay. Pursuit is okay. Let's get like a Marcus Bailey. Yeah. Block shed and hit power. I fucks with it. Let's get Marcus Bailey. Backup middle linebacker. Go ahead and reorder the depth chart. Adjust the lineup. Upgrade the players. And get on to week 1 to see if we can run it back and defend our Super Bowl crown. Can we repeat? I think we can. I think we got better. Especially at defensive tackle. I think the Solomon Thomas signing is an underrated signing. The Jonathan Jones at cornerback, getting a cornerback 3. Now that we have a cornerback 2 to pair up with Diggs. We have a backup quarterback who could come in and do the damn thing at a 59 overall if Dak ever gets hurt. Let's see, Dowdle will be the backup. And then Bullock, Peterson, and Brown. Peterson and Brown be more special teams. And then our 4th tight end, Ben Bentley, will be the backup fullback, along with Chad Wentz, receiver, CD, Gallup, Cooper. Dalton Schultz will be there because we are going with the 1st round pick, Lucas Norris. I think we'll be more explosive with him. And if he fails, we can always go back to Dalton Schultz. Hey, they might even split starting reps. Might go half the season with the rookie and half the season with Dalton Schultz. Tank Lawrence, Oza, Baker, Thomas, Jabril Cox, Bailey, and I actually, you know what? Let's put Marcus Bailey here, back up right outside linebacker. And then we got Burks, Jonathan Jones, Baber, Duvall. Got Jonathan Jones there. And then special teams, we have Kevin Brown. And I'm going to go with Peterson. Not going to do Rico Dowdle no more. I know he had a special teams touchdown, I think year 2 it was, but he hasn't had it the last 2 seasons. Plus, he's taking on a bigger role as our backup running back. So we'll do the 4th and 5th string running backs. They will both be the return guys. And then punt return, we're not going to put Bullock back there because he's been getting injured on and off. We'll put Downing and Bullock or Baber. We'll go back to Baber. Yeah, we'll go back to Baber. And then Bullock will be the third guy. Kickoff start will be Cliff Williamson with that 97 kick power. Zeke will be our third down back. Power back will be Zeke. Got Dowdle there. Slot receiver will be CeeDee Lamb. We've been keeping it at CeeDee the past couple of seasons. And then rush left end, we will do Micah Parsons. And Overeem there. Right end will be Tank Lawrence. We got Jabril Cox there. Parsons. Oza, no. Actually, let's do that. Let's do Oza back at rush D tackle with Baker. Yeah, because we got Tank Lawrence rushing the right, Micah Parsons on the left. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then Leighton Vander Esch, Jabril Cox, and we have Tashawn Downing. And I actually like that. That'll get him involved. And then slot cornerback, we have Jonathan Jones, Duvall, and we're going to go Baber because Down is playing sub linebacker 3. So Micah Parsons will just strictly play the edge rusher role this season, no sub linebacker. And let's advance the week, and we're kicking off the season. TV game against the Chicago Bears at home. Bears was one of the teams that we had to play in the playoffs. And you know what the goal is. We're trying to run it back. Mike McCarthy trying to run it back. Win the Super Bowl again. Don't have to look at the prospects because we're not doing another season after this. Don't have to worry about signing no players as we are 84 overall, 88 offense, 81 defense. Defense got a little bit better. And let's go ahead and simulate week 1. Got to put the defending Super Bowl champions on TV, and we blow out the Bears. 48 on their head. Thursday night, we dropped 48 on them. 48-17. They couldn't do nothing. 620 total yards gained. 3 touchdowns, no picks for Dak. Zeke was a monster. 142, 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb leading the way. Cooper. Lucas Norris, the rookie tight end, getting the start. 5 catches, 64 yards, a touchdown. First career touchdown in his debut. Bullock coming back from injury, getting the touchdown, trying to take that backup running back job back. Terrell Down and getting a 22-yard bomb. Our 4th receiver. Micah Parsons getting a sack. No picks. McPherson always misses field goals against me for some reason, no matter what team he's on. Usually the Bengals. But we are 1-0. Great way to kick off the season. Don't have to worry about delegating the scouting as we get Jabril Cox back from injury. Let's make sure that he is in as our starting left outside linebacker. Let's make sure that he is our... Yeah, so that's fine. And then make sure he is our sub linebacker 2. The Super Bowl MVP. And let's see if we can beat the Chargers. They're 1-0, so they won their first game of the season. We're at home again. Can we go 2-0 at home and stay undefeated at home? And we do. 28-21, closer game, not a blowout. Only won by 7 points. As we didn't throw the ball that well, but we outrushed them. We had a turnover, too, that could have possibly cost us the game. But our defense got 4 sacks on Justin Herbert. Zeke still had 100 yards rushing. Dak had a rushing touchdown. Touchdown for Cooper, the real Cooper. And then our third string tight end, Chad Wentz, 2 catches and a touchdown. Dalton Schultz had a catch. So all 3 of our tight ends getting involved. I love it. Using all 3 of them. Abused the former Dallas Cowboy, Lael Collins, 3 sacks. And it was Micah Parsons, who's the one that was bullying him. Oza with the sack inside the 20 twice. Anger. That's why I did not replace him with those young punters, because he can still get the job done. And we are 2-0. Don't have to worry about the mock draft. Weekly award, I'm guessing maybe Zeke or Dak. And it was actually Micah Parsons with those 3 sacks against Lael Collins. And he had 9 tackles and a forced fumble. As we have a new injury. And it is Trayvon Diggs, man. Seems like he's been getting hurt every season. He's been kind of a disappointment. And you know, cap, he's been kind of a disappointment. He can never stay healthy. So, I mean, we're still deep at corner a little bit. So that means Burks will take over the reins as cornerback 1, followed by Jonathan Jones. Still got Baber and Duval. So looking at our slot cornerback rotation, it will be Duval, Baber, Downing. So a big loss to the secondary, but it seems like he's always hurt. Trayvon Diggs is always hurt for some reason. And let's see if we can beat. We can't. Can't beat the Commanders on the road. First division game, first road game of the season, and we do lose. 7 points, touchdown, as they were up 17-7 at the half. So, I mean, guess we tried to come back, and we just ran out of time. We couldn't pass the ball. Don't know what's going on with our passing offense. We couldn't get any third down conversions. Baker killed us. 2 touchdowns for Zeke, though. He's having another great season. And as you can see, both of their receivers, Chris Godwin and this guy named Quentin Booth, both had over 100 yards and a touchdown. So the injury to Diggs is hurting us. It's hurting the secondary. And maybe our passing offense isn't doing so well. Maybe I need to put Dalton Schultz back in. I don't know yet. But let's simulate the next game. TV game, 2-1 Bills, 2-1 Cowboys. Prime time, 31-28 as we win a close one. Monday Night Football game. We ran the ball. Finally, our passing game got going. But look at that, 358 passing yards for the Bills. So, yes, our secondary is hurting right now. We only had 1 third down conversion, and we still won. As Dak threw 3 touchdowns, so did Josh Allen. But our offensive line gave up no sacks. $155 for Zeke. Dattle averaging 4.3 a carry, but not getting a lot of yards. Once again, 2 receivers over 100 yards against us. 3 receivers over 80 yards against us. Michael Gallup, Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb all had 60 yards. As Micah Parsons gets a sack, Cliff Williamson misses a field goal, but we still won the game. That's all that matters. As we are sitting at 3-1, top of the division. The division looks like it's going to be more competitive this season. All the rest of the teams are 2-2. As we get Zach Martin, Jabril Cox. Why the hell do you keep getting hurt? Make sure he is our sub linebacker too, because they're going to put Downing there. And I feel like the defense needs to step up a little bit. Defense is playing a little weak right now. As we win 36-29. So as long as our offense can outscore the other team and our defense can just play well just enough, I think we can win. I think that's a winning formula right now with the Trayvon Diggs injury as we shut down their running game. But as you see, teams are just destroying us with the passing game. No turnovers from the offense. As they scored 20 points in the fourth quarter trying to make a comeback, Daniel Jones throwing them dimes. 4 touchdowns to 1 pick, but as you saw, we got 5 sacks, and Zeke, 209 yards, 30 rushing attempts, 4 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb over 100 yards and a touchdown. As we 3.5 sacks for Micah Parsons. Oza, Jabril Cox coming back from injury. Morris Burks with the pick. Morris Burks, I can say he's probably our cornerback 1. 5 picks for his rookie season last season. It's an injury to Diggs. If he can have like a repeat what he did last season, as we get Micah Parsons and Zeke Elliott player of the week, I think Burks could be our cornerback 1. If we were doing this more than 5 years, you could honestly say we could think about trading Diggs. But as we get Tank Lawrence back from injury, make sure he's in for our sub. What's here? Sub right in? Yeah, sub right in. And let's beat the 4-1. Actually, we're 4-1. The 1-4 Denver Broncos, and we beat them big time, 42-13. 42-13. We shut the running game down. We're not really passing the ball. Don't know why. Probably just feeding Zeke a lot. He's hungry. 21 attempts. And then we gave 12 to Dowdle. He had 46 yards and a touchdown. Dak had a rushing touchdown. Michael Gallup had a touchdown. Micah Parsons is killing it this season. Tank Lawrence, Baker, and Solomon Thomas are finally the defensive tackles getting it, and Jabril Cox. As we get a special team touchdown for our 5th. I know he's been here a while. This is his 4th year with us. 5th string running back Kevin Brown getting a kick return touchdown. Our 2nd of the rebuild. Dowdle had got one, and now Kevin Brown. So just using all of our running backs to the best of their abilities. It's paying out for us as we get our 3rd string tight end Chad Wentz back from injury. TV game, they love putting us on TV. Super Bowl champions. Got to show us off. As we see if we can beat the Rams on the road. And we do, 35-24. So we're getting hot. Offense is definitely getting hot. We're shutting the running game down. So our run defense is playing great. And that's great because, our pass defense is a little handicapped right now. So we need that pass rush, that rushing defense to be on point. 4 touchdowns, no picks for Dak, no sacks allowed from the O-line as we sacked Jordan Love 5 times. Rams, I think it was another team that we played in the playoffs too. I think it was the NFC Championship game. They were the best team in the league in the NFC last season. They were the number 1 seed, I believe. So we played them again, and we beat them again. Zeke, 98 yards, a touchdown. Michael Gallup, 114, 2 touchdowns. Cooper, touchdown. Lucas Norris, the rookie, with his 2nd touchdown on the season. As Crosby gives up 3 sacks. Oza, Tank Lawrence, Duval, 4th-string cornerback, Micah Parsons, and Hawthorne, our 3rd-string defensive tackle. No field goals made, but we're winning. We are winning. We're sitting at 6-1, looking like we might win the division again and might make it back to the playoffs as we get Terrell Downing, 4th-string wide receiver, back from injury. Let's go ahead and see if we can. I think we lost to them, and we lose to them again. So the football team, Commanders, have swept us. They're the only team to beat us on our schedule by a touchdown and a field goal. So we're up still in the division, but because they swept us, we have to win out. We have to win and have a better record than them to win the division. But they got our number right now. We got to watch out for them. Zeke, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cooper, 100 yards. Gallup, CD, all the receivers played great. Lucas Norris, another touchdown. That's back-to-back games for him. DeMarcus Lawrence, 2 sacks. Van Der Esch, who's been kind of quiet this season. Micah Parsons with another sack. He's been going crazy, having his best season yet. as we have another injury. Hopefully it's nobody important. It is Jabril Cox, dislocated elbow, out 3 games. That's a big one. So with him out, I think for sub linebacker, we're going to go down in Marcus Bailey. That's how they want it. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, damn it. Yeah. So Super Bowl MVP is out, and our best cornerback, Trayvon Diggs, is out. We have been swept by the football team. They're only a game behind. Eagles 2 games behind. Giants are just left out of the picture right now. And let's see if we can beat the Vikings, who I think is another team. So all the teams that we played in the playoffs, Vikings, Bears, Rams, Chiefs, who we beat in the Super Bowl, we're playing all of them in the regular season, which is great. We get a chance to see them again, just in case we have to see them again in the playoffs, as we beat the Vikings 38-31 on a Sunday night football game. Like I said, they gotta keep putting us on TV. And shout out to the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders opening up WrestleMania in Dallas. Great show. As Dak throws 2 touchdowns. Zeke 2 touchdowns. Actually, Dowdle had a touchdown. CD. Lucas Norris, that's his 3rd straight game with a touchdown. So he is already getting more touchdowns than Dalton Schultz, as Ozad Tremont Barton, our backup right outside linebacker, taking advantage of the injury to Jabril Cox, as Williamson misses a field goal. Not too worried about it, though. He won't even win kicker of the award if he didn't miss any damn field goals. As we get Trayvon Diggs and Deshaun Nelson back from injury. So Trayvon is back. That'll help out that passing defense. Let's make sure our slot cornerbacks are set. It should be now Jonathan Jones as the slot with Duval and Baber. Sub linebacker should still be the same until Jabril Cox comes back from injury. Another TV game, rematch of the Super Bowl. I forgot about the midseason mark, so upgrade the team. Let's see if the Chiefs can get their revenge. It was a great Super Bowl game. They're 6-3. We're 7-2. Damn football team right behind us. And let's see if we can beat them again. And we do, 34-20. So far, we've beaten the Rams, the Vikings, the Bears, all the teams that we played in the postseason to win our Super Bowl, and including the Chiefs. As we have another Sunday night game coming up. That's crazy. I don't know if that's like a feature that's in franchise. I guess like if you win the Super Bowl, the next season your schedule, they schedule you for more TV games. I don't know if y'all pay attention to like the times of the games. I do. It's Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night. Anyway, we outrushed them. Dak playing great, playing mistake-free football. Zeke is averaging like 100 yards a game. Rico Dowdle starting to come along. Michael Gallup is like a different receiver with 100 yards every game. Dalton Schultz, 2 catches, 31 yards, touchdown. Love seeing that. Tight ends sharing some catches, using both of them. Micah Parsons, Tank Lawrence, the DNs, and then Tashawn Downing getting involved. I know Malik Hooker is still our starter, but if you can get a pick and get some playing time, I love it. Playing him at sub linebacker too right now. As we get Xavier Peterson, CeeDee Lamb back from injury. Another injury happens, though, and it is Josh Ridgeway, our starting young left guard. As we play the Panthers, 6-3, let's make sure CeeDee Lamb is our slot receiver. If I don't, they will put somebody else. They put Dalton Schultz as our slot receiver. No. And let's see if we can beat the Panthers in primetime at home, Jerry's World, and we lose. 34-28, so the Panthers looking like a scary team in the NFC that we might have to see down the line. We have another TV game, a 3rd or 4th straight. We have a Thursday night game coming up. As we do lose in overtime, so it was a good game. Sam Darnold played great, 4 touchdowns. Dak hasn't thrown a pick in like 3-4 games. Zeke averaging over 100 yards. He might get that 2K, that 2,000 yards this season. Gallup with a touchdown. Norris with a touchdown. He might win. He could possibly win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He might have like double-digit touchdowns. Baker, he's been kind of quiet. Morris Burks. Williamson. But Blankenship missed a field goal for them too, so cancels each other out. But we should have made ours. We would have won the game. Game wouldn't even win overtime as Jabril Cox comes back. So our defense trying to get back to full strength. Let's go ahead and make him our sub linebacker 2. As we play the 6-5 Eagles football team right behind us. Need to win this game because the Eagles will be right back in it. They will be a game behind, and they are a game behind. We lose 30-21. So it's going to come down between these 3 teams, Eagles, Commanders, and us. It's going to be a dogfight. We're not going to win it easily. It's not easy trying to repeat. Dak is not throwing any picks. Zeke, 92 yards, touchdown. Bullock with a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 153 yards. Norris, another touchdown. Definitely the right move going with him as a starter over Dalton Schultz. Williamson, what's going on? Do I have to bring another kicker in or what? I don't know. But we need to get off this little losing streak that we got going on as the Commanders taking command of the NFC East. Not looking like the NFC least anymore. And we definitely need to win this game. 1-10 Lions on TV. We cannot get embarrassed on TV against the 1-10 Lions. And we're at home. They are 84 overall, though. The offense is high powered, just like us. Defense, same rating. They can beat us. They shouldn't be 1-10. They should not be 1-10 as Malik Hooker is back from injury. Let's go ahead and simulate. See if we can beat the 1-10 Detroit Lions. And we better. And we do. 38-21. And now we just have to basically beat out the Commanders. As we win on Monday Night Football, we shut the passing game down. We shut the running game down. No turnovers. Dak is playing great. No turnovers. 5 touchdowns, no picks. He's having a great second half of the season. Zeke might go over 2,000 yards rushing. Downing gets in. I don't know why. Cooper, Norris, it's a touchdown beast. Micah Parsons having a great year. Burks, Trayvon Diggs getting the pick. Our kicker making his field goal as we go into the bye week. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the team. Now let's see what that tight end is. Let's see if he's been revealed yet. Lucas Norris is already a scheme fit. Most likely star. And he is. He is a star. Not mad about it. He's playing great. He's getting a lot of touchdowns. As we have a bye week, football team / Commanders are 9-4. We're 9-4. Eagles 8-5. Giants are definitely out of it as we have to play them. Josh Ridgway is back from injury, so our O-line back at full strength. We just need to win out. Eagles right on the tails. We're right on our horses, I should say. We are the Cowboys. Football team swept us. So, beat the Giants to start, coming off the bye week. And we lose, of course. This is the meltdown. It's coming. It's coming. I can see it. I can see it from a mile away right now. It's coming. It's coming, damn it. Got the Packers, Raiders on Monday night, and then the Eagles. Smell it coming. No turnovers. Dak is not turning that ball over. Zeke finally didn't have like 90 yards. Okay, so they kind of shut our running game down. Tight end didn't score a touchdown. Micah Parsons, Tank Lawrence, Jonathan Jones against for fucking Cliff Williamson. He's having a bad season. I'll tell you that right now. He's having a bad season, missing a lot of field goals. Missing too many. Too many to my liking. As we have a breakout player scenario, it is is Nick Nash. Seems like he has it every year. He always fails it. In year 5, though, can he finally get off of the boring Brown dev trait? As the Packers are 10-4, we got to play them on the road. So this is playoff implications. NFC seeded, and we win a big game against them as we are 10-5. That Eagles game, if they win their next game, it's going to be important. It might be for the division, depending on if the Commanders can lose as one of our punters gets signed to the Patriots. We have 2 new injuries. Let's just check it out right now. Tyron Smith, Malik Hooker. We have a good backup free safety, the second-round pick from last season. Left tackle, we drafted somebody, so the rookie's going to have to start. Let's look at the game that we just won, which was against the Packers, who's a team we might have to see in the playoffs if we make the playoffs. Dak is playing mistake-free football. Every game he's having like 75% completion percentage, some touchdowns, no picks. Zeke, 154, 3 touchdowns. Probably leading the league in rushing. Rico Dowdle had a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb had a touchdown. Baker, Oza, Micah Parsons, Solomon Thomas. So the defensive tackle's getting involved a little bit. And this is going to be close, man. I don't really care about winning the division because as long as we get in the playoffs, we're scary. We won the whole thing from the wild card last season. Nick Nash probably didn't hit it. Yep, he never does. It's okay. It's okay. You're a Super Bowl champion. 10-5 Raiders. Now, same record, but then the AFC. But this game is important because we have to win out against the Commanders. They swept us. So, see if we can beat them. Of course we don't. But luckily, the Commanders lost. So it's going to come down to this week. If the Eagles beat us, football team loses, the Eagles win the division, I think. Depending on if they got swept by them, I don't know how their season series went. As we lose on Monday night overtime, they outpassed us a little bit. High school, both teams played well. We did not turn the ball over. They just shut our running game down a little bit. CD and Gallup went crazy. Lucas Norris, touchdown beast. Max Crosby got a sack for them, but Jabril Cox, and it was fucking Cliff Williamson with the field goal block, man. Why? Anyway, like I was saying, so looking at the schedule, the Commanders play the Chargers on the road. Chargers 9-7 trying to get into the playoffs on the AFC side. So I think the Chargers could knock them off. And then, of course, we play the Eagles. So it's all going to come down to this last game of the season. This is important. Winner can win the division, depending on what happens with the Chargers game and the football team game. Let's take a look at the playoff picture, though, just to make sure that we are number 5. Football team number 3. Eagles not in. Don't know what the Falcons' record is. They're the 7th seed, so we'll check that out just to see if we can have 3 teams possibly make the playoffs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Falcons 10-6, and they're number 7. That's because the Saints and the Panthers are in their division. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Bears, who we beat. Eagles down here. They need a win to try to get into the playoffs. We need a win to keep our asses in the playoffs. So we just need to straight up take care of business. And then hopefully the Chargers can help us out a little bit as we win 20-17, barely. But as you saw, the football team won the division because they swept us. And we're going to have to go on the road through the wild card again. Last year we had a home game in the wild card. Now we have to go on the road against a good 11-6, 84 overall New Orleans Saints team. So, the division was way more competitive. We kept the Eagles out of it. But football team, it seems like they've been the team has been giving us hell. Like, if we don't win the division, it's them. They done swept us, not just this season, they did it another season. So they just always seem to have our number. Looking at our overall rank, actually, first, before we do that, let's look at that last game. Let's look at that last game. It was a close one against the Eagles. No turnover. We shut the running game down, shut the passing game down. No turnovers for Dak. He hasn't thrown a pick in like 10 games, bro. That's crazy. Zeke slowing down a little bit. Norris, love him. Touchdown beast. Definitely the right decision to play him over Dalton Schultz. Micah Parsons probably had over 20 sacks. Thank you, Cliff. It looked like you was falling off a cliff for a little bit, missing all them damn field goals. Can't be doing that, especially playoff time. It's playoff time, buddy. Go ahead, upgrade the team. Then we'll look at the stats for the regular season. We'll look at the top performers, actually, as we got Patrick Mahomes, Kellen Mond, and Kyle Trask. Zeke Elliott, finally, just like I said, we finally got that vintage Cowboys Super Bowl win against the Chiefs. We get the Zeke 2,000 yards, 2,002 yards, 24 touchdowns, might be MVP. I think him or Dak, because Dak did not throw a pick in the last like 10 games, and then Zeke going over 2,000 yards. Don't know how many total yards he had, but we finally get 2,000 yards rushing. So that's great. And then Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, Darnell Mooney, Van Jefferson, Elijah Moore. You got Chase Young, Brian Burns, Micah Parsons, 18 sacks. Thought he might have led the league. Jair Alexander, 6. Joe McKinney, Isaiah Simmons, then Raquan Smith, Kyrie Childers, and Kazir White. Looking at the stats, we were number 2 in offensive yards. Dak 5th in touchdown passing. 27 in defensive yards, as Zeke led the league in touchdown and yards and carries. Just feet. On point score, we were second. CD kind of he had an okay year. And 19 the points allowed. So look at Dak. Only 5 interceptions, 37 touchdowns, 4,200 yards passing, 4,250 to be exact. 67% completion percentage, only 20 sacks allowed. Longest was a 78-yard pass. Great season for Dak. Great season for Dak, especially with the low picks. 2,002 yards for Zeke. The longest run was a 71. 4 touchdowns for playoff Rico Dowdle. 3 rushing touchdowns also for Dak. And then Jerry Bullock, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, 2,000-yard receivers. Finally, Michael Gallup leads the team in receptions. Had 1,000 yards. CD had the most yards, 8 touchdowns. Cooper played okay. He's been playing better than Gallup the last couple of seasons. And to look at the rookie Norris, 57 catches, 555, 9 touchdowns, leading the team in touchdowns. Zeke, 300 yards, receiving 40 catches and 4 touchdowns. So that's 28 touchdowns and about 24 rushing, right? Yeah, and then about 2,300 yards. Down in touchdown, Schultz touchdown, Jerry Bullock, Chad Wentz. O-lineman Tyron Smith is out with injury. Harper played great. Ridgeway did not play great, but he was injured. Zach Martin was a beast. And our center, Elijah Weary, was a beast. Didn't give up nothing. LVE leading the way with tackles. Jonathan Jones, over 100 tackles, 5 TFLs, a pick. Morris Burks, 2 picks to have a sack. As you saw, Micah Parsons with that 18.5. Nick Nash didn't do shit. Jabril Cox was actually great, considering that he was injured. Tank Lawrence has been consistent. Malik Hooker was shit, but he was kind of injured. Ozai played probably his best season, 20 TFLs, stuffing the run. Baker finally having an okay season. He's coming along. Downing played better than Malik Hooker this season. Solomon Thomas did something. And then looking at the forced fumbles, 2 for Micah Parsons, 1 for LVE. We had a block for our rookie backup defensive left end, DeAndre Overeem. No defensive touchdowns, no safeties, kicking. I want to look at this. So we had an extra pointer, missed. 1 field goal blocked. He missed 6 in total, but since he had that 1 block, he really only missed 5. So not that bad, but I don't like that percentage. Inside the 28 times, long as it was a 69, he averaged only 47.1. So maybe we should have went with one of those young punters. And we saw Kevin Brown, our 5th string running back, with that kick return touchdown. No punt return touchdown. Yearly awards MVP, give it to us, Zeke Elliott. We got an MVP award. Dak at number 4. Coach of the year, Urban Meyer. We're down here at number 6. Offensive player of the year for the NFC, Zeke and Dak, 1 and 2. Defensive player of the year, fuck you, Chase Young. Micah Parsons should have won it. We should be winning all the awards, but we're at number 2. Offensive rookie of the year, Daniel Whitmore for the Green Bay Packers. Lucas Norris at number 3. Defensive rookie of the year, Dwight Hayes for the Lions. Best QB, Dak. Best running back, Zeke. Best receiver probably won't be CD or Michael Gallup. It is Darnell Mooney. None of our receivers made the list. O-line, Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin at number 2. Tyron Smith at number 5. D lineman, Chase Young. DeMarcus Lawrence at number 10. Best linebacker, Micah Parsons. Best DB, Jair Alexander. Best kicker, we're not going to be up there, is Tyler Bass. And so we won a couple of awards. Now we have to go on the road into New Orleans, see if we can defend our Super Bowl championship. Looking at their team for their X Factors and superstars, just the 3, Alvin Kamara, Ryan Ramczyk, and Marshawn Lattimore. So 84 overall, though, and they're at home. They can beat us. Won't even be mad if we go home. Won't be mad if we go home. We already got our chip. They're a good team. They're at home. And they can beat us. It's a possibility. Kyle Trask. As we saw, he was 3rd in the league in passing yards. So don't sleep on Kyle Trask and the Saints. As we get the ball first, and we start off by feeding Zeke, Michael Gallup, and we're moving backwards. Why? Our backup left tackle has to start for Tyron Smith, getting a penalty, inexperienced. He's a rookie. We get the big catch for Zeke, and unfortunately, you have to punt it. See what the defense can do. Kyle Trask throws it away. Austin Hooper, and then they move backwards, and they punt it right back to us. 3 and out for them. Great defensive stand. As our offense is moving backwards, though, we need a great punt here to get a little return. They're at midfield. Jonathan Jones, you got to pick that off. We brung you in here to get interceptions. Now they're driving on us. Driving on us a little bit. Can we stop them on 3rd down? They get a penalty. They get sacked. They make the field goal. So great defense goal line stand. And now let's see if our offense can answer with a touchdown or a field goal, any kind of points. As we're driving, feeding Michael Gallup, we're feeding Zeke. Get a big play for Lucas Norris, the rookie tight end. And we get the touchdown for Kendall, big body, the real Cooper. 25-yard touchdown catch. Cliff makes the extra pointer, and we go up 7-3. Big penalty from Trayvon Diggs. Kyle Trask throws away. He has a knockdown from Trayvon Diggs. Need to pick that off. And then Kyle Trask throws it away, and they missed a 58-yarder with Chris Boswell. And then we answer back with Cooper for 26 yards. Zeke. We move backwards, kick the field goal. Show him how to make a field goal, Cliff. As we go up 10-3. They're driving a little bit. They stall. They get the 1st down. What's up with these knockdowns? Y'all need to pick that off. See what you do? See what happens? They make you pay for it. Marquez Callaway, big play. And it looks like they're going to get the touchdown here. And they do. C.J. Herbert. and it's 10-all. So they drop a pick, and we go 3-and-out because Cooper dropped it. We've been feeding him a lot, though. No excuse, though. You need to catch that. It's playoffs. We're trying to win another Super Bowl. They get the first down. They're driving. 2-minute warning. And they get the touchdown, Austin Hooper, and we're down 17-10. I told you, this team is scary. They can beat us. We get the big play. Now, how are we going to use our timeouts? Big penalty for Peyton Turner. What are we going to do? 4 seconds, no timeout, kick the field goal? Yes, we got some points. I'm glad we were able to get some points before going into the half. Usually the computer does not do that. They start off the half, and they're driving. Defense needs to do something. We need to get a stop. They get the touchdown. Alvin Kamara, he's trying to take over the game right now. But as long as our offense can answer back, we should be in good shape as we throw a pick to J.C. Horn. And it might be the play of the game. And they kick the field goal, so we're down 14. We're still in it. Still a lot of time left. Can't be moving backwards, though. They give a penalty up right back, and we get the big play. We definitely needed that. Just score here, and it's a game again. And we do. Touchdown for Zeke. 7-point game. And they're just getting big plays, man. Kyle Trask is not fucking off. They go for it on 4th and 1, and they get it. Great play call. Great play call. Very aggressive. But now they have to kick a field goal. And he misses. Chris Boswell misses a 58-yarder early in the game. That's understandable. But then he comes out and misses a 51-yarder that would have put them up 30-20, 10 points with 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And now we have a chance to tie the game. And don't tell me we're going to go 3-and-out. Go for it. You better fucking go for it. I don't understand the play call, Mike McCarthy. You got to go for it right there. Got to go for it right there. They're moving backwards. And we're going to get the ball back. So I guess it wasn't so bad of a play call. But this is a time where we need to put some points on the board. We're driving, damn it. Get this first down. We get the touchdown instead. CeeDee Lamb, 27-all, 7 minutes to go. Defense step up one more time and then give the offense the ball back, and then the offense needs to do something with it. 3rd down and 4. They get the first down. They're in field goal range, but they've already missed 2 field goals. 3rd and 3, they get the first down. They're driving with 2 minutes to go. This is scary. This is some scary shit. They get the touchdown. Penalty. 30 seconds to go. We're hopping in. We didn't hop in that Chief run. I'm going to give y'all some gameplay here. I know I have a chance to, fuck it up. But we already won the Super Bowl, so I'm good. It's not like the Bears where I hopped in the Super Bowl. It would have been our first one. But we're going to hop in here.
Escaping the pressure right. And down to the 20 he'll go before.
So we get the first down with Dak.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well. And in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity,
the Norris, straight ahead.
But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does.
Gotta call a timeout.
Read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go.
Gotta call a timeout. Now, what do we do here? Do we run it with Zeke?
10 seconds remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion.
Or do we throw it in the end zone? Definitely don't want a Seahawks moment. Throw a pick here on the 2-yard line.
Now Prescott.
Throw that shit away. Don't make no mistake. No pick, no sack. 4th down territory here. Oh, man.
completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
I think we give the ball to our best player. We go Zeke. Or do we throw it first? If we don't get this, we're going to run out of time. I say we throw it one more time.
To throw, Prescott. And this ball is caught.
And he gets a touchdown.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes,
so we drive down the field, able to tie it up.
Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right
Go to
now.
our best player on offense. Fans, Saints fans, stunned. Only thing that could go wrong is if we miss this extra pointer. He makes it. 11 seconds, though. They got 3 timeouts. They can get a big play, get in field goal range, and win the game still. Nope, this game is going to OT. As we get the ball first. So, let's see.
The Cowboys will
what the hell happened?
To the next round as we say thanks
what the hell happened?
And so long, everybody.
It was third down. Third down, and then we won somehow. We must have got a touchdown. What the hell happened? "67-yard run from Zeke Elliott." So Zeke gets the receiving touchdown to send into overtime, and then on third down, he breaks a 67-yard run to send us to the divisional round. Yes, I had a lot of fun because I won and the game did not fuck me. So we win in OT against the Saints. And the next team we are playing is the 11-6 Panthers, who beat us in the regular season. Beat us in the regular season already. So this is a revenge game for us. Let's go ahead and check out their team, their X Factors and Superstars, as it's the same players: Jeremy Chin, DJ Moore, Brian Burns, Christian McCaffrey. They're 82 overall. We're a little bit better than them, but they're at home. They won their division. And let's see if we can beat Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers to go back to the NFC Championship game, as we see the Chiefs going back to the AFC Championship game. As we get the ball first, we go to Lucas Norris, rookie tight end, feeding Zeke, the MVP of last game, feeding Zeke some more, feeding Zeke some more. Dak running it, and we're just driving on him. We're just running on him. We finally throw it. We have to throw it away, and we get the touchdown with Lucas Norris, the rookie tight end, forcing Sam Darnold to throw the ball away, and we're forcing them to punt it. And if our offense can drive down there again, big first down, Kendall Cooper. Rico Dowdle getting involved. We get the big first down. Lucas Norris having himself a day already. Terry Bullock getting involved now. Rico Dowdle. And then we get the touchdown with CeeDee Lamb. 14-0. If the defense can just keep playing great, I think this game will be over before you know it, and we will be back in the NFC Championship game. But now I'm talking too damn soon, as they are driving, but now they move backwards. A sack from Micah Parsons. And of course, they get the 3rd and 17. Then they get pushed back again. Taylor Morton with a penalty. They get pushed back again. Christian McCaffrey. And then, of course, they're going to get the big play, and they're going to get stopped. Jabril Cox, you need to pick that off as they make the field goal now. And then we get a big play to CeeDee Lamb. I don't think their defense can fuck with our offense. We're just driving, doing whatever we want, passing, running. Yeah, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. CeeDee Lamb, 19-yard touchdown. They're moving backwards. They got to punt it. Yeah. Get the ball at midfield. CeeDee Lamb. We're converting all our third downs. Cooper. Big body Coop. Michael Gallup. This might be another touchdown right here. And it is. Rico Dowdle. The Steeler. Rico Dowdle. Playoff. Rico Dowdle. And they can't do nothing, man. Son Reddick sacks us. We kick off. I didn't realize it was halftime. And now they're driving. They're coming out second half. Completely different team. Moving the ball. Feeding Christian McCaffrey. They probably should have did that in the first and second quarter. As they get a touchdown with Tommy Tremble. And it is an 18-point game. So they are back in it. This game is not over. They get a couple of stops. They're right back in it. As we get the first down, they can't stop us on third down. And all we got to do is just keep running this clock, running the ball, get in the red zone, score points. I don't care if it's field goals right now at this point. We'd like touchdowns, though. As we get the first down, nope, we make the field goal, but we're up 21. Make them punt it. And we make them punt it. So going into the fourth quarter, 31-10, comfortable lead. Just keep feeding Zeke, run the clock, milk the clock. The clock is our best friend right now. And I'll take a long field goal. And I'm okay with the miss. 58 yards is always hard to make. They get the big play to Terrace Marshall, and then they get the big touchdown to Tommy Tremble, who scores his second touchdown. And it is a 14-point game. This game is not over. 9 minutes to go. We need to just put it away here. Don't even entertain. Oh, my God. Comes the amazing comeback from the CPU, especially if they score quick and then we go 3 and out. Game probably going to go into OT. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to get it. They don't get it. Wow. They give it to Christian McCaffrey on 4th and 1. He loses 2 yards. They get a big penalty. Rico Dowdle, come on, seal the deal. No, Zeke seals the deal. Second week in a row. This game is over. They don't get it on fourth down. We can put up some more points here. We don't. We respect them. Just kneel the ball down. 38-17. The Dallas Cowboys are going back to the NFC Championship game. And who are we facing, though? Last year we played the Rams, and we're playing Green Bay, another team that we already faced, already beat. Like I said, during the regular season, we were going to see those same teams again. Looking at them, they're 82 overall. I know they probably don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore, but they have Jair, Rashawn Gary is a superstar, David Bakhtiari, Kenny Clark, some guy named Bernie Weston, some guy named Zach Cup. Wait a minute, 2 tight ends that are superstars? That's crazy. Okay. They got a pair of good tight ends. Well, so do we, damn it. So do we. Dalton Schultz and Norris. NFC Championship game. We have to go to Lambeau. Don't know who their quarterback is. Might be some rookie they drafted. But let's see if we can get back to the Super Bowl as the Chiefs lose to the Bengals. So we don't have to worry about the Chiefs if we get there. As they get the ball first, they got Tyler Boyd on their team, who would love to play the Bengals in a revenge game in the Super Bowl, as they are driving on our defense. This team showing why they deserve to be here. Kellen Mond is their quarterback, as he throws a touchdown to one of those fucking superstar tight ends. Kellen Mond was second in the league in passing yards, as he stays in the NFC North, leaves the Vikings, goes to the Packers, and we're driving on them. So this game might be a shootout between the two offenses as we get a touchdown with Kirk Moore, our fullback. As they get the first down, Tyler Boyd is killing us. And that Bernie Weston tight end. Because we have to guard and watch out for the other tight end. Stop him on third down. Nope. Big penalty from Jonathan Jones. A.J. Dillon gets the touchdown for them. Now we have the ball. Feeding Zeke. Get a big first down on 37 to Michael Gallup. Love how my offense is responding. Get the throwaway, and then we get the big play to Lucas Norris, and then the touchdown to Zeke Elliott, 14-all. This is an exciting NFC Championship game. That's the way it's supposed to be. But, man, our defense needs to step up. Come on, D. Come on, D. And they get the touchdown on third down to Paris Campbell. How do we answer? And if we can score here, that'll be big because we actually get the ball at the half. So that'll be great momentum. We get the big play to Cooper, big body Coop, and we get the touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. So that was great. Hopefully we can stop them here. Hopefully they just run out of time, and they do. We get the ball. Now we have the momentum, and we're punting it. Now all of a sudden when we have a chance to go up, we have to punt it. So let's try to make them punt it. Nope. We can't stop them on third down. We just can't stop them, period. They get the big play to Tyler Boyd. And we finally stop them. They have to kick a long field goal. Of course they make it. 55-yard for Austin Seibert. And then now we have a chance to either tie it or go up. Can we get this 3rd and 7? Of course we don't. Now all of a sudden we have chances and opportunities to take the lead. We can't drive. We've been driving all game. This is Madden's way of punishing me for jumping into that wild card round. Leighton Vander Esch picks the ball off for 71 yards, it says. Seems like Vander Esch has been making picks, important picks. I think he did that in the Super Bowl or the championship game last season. He had a big pick that turned the game. Turned the tide of the game. I believe it was the Super Bowl, and now he may have just done it again in the NFC Championship game. As we go up, Zeke gets another touchdown. Can our defense step up? We already got that pick with Vander Esch, and we do. We get to stop. Are they going to go for it on 4th and 2? No, they punt it. They're being conservative, as Mike McCarthy is also playing his former team, by the way. Just want to point that out for the storylines. And we get the big first down. If we can get a touchdown here, that'll be big. We'll have a comfortable lead with under 5 minutes to go, and we do. Lucas Norris, what a comeback. But this game is not over. We need to finish it off. They moving backwards. Josh Myers, thank you. Weston, god damn it, that superstar tight end. Throw it away one more time. Come on, Osai, you got to pick that off. I knew they were going to get the first down right after that happened. Because that always happens, and they get the touchdown. They have to go for 2, make it a 3-point game, and they get it. 2 minutes to go. We just need to run this ball out, get the first down. Come on. They can't stop the clock. We're going to the Super Bowl. Back-to-back Super Bowl appearances for the Dallas Cowboys. Proud of them. Proud of them. And if we can accomplish this goal, this will be our, 5th ring. It'll be our 2nd time that we won back-to-back because we did it with the Chiefs. But first, let's check out the Pro Bowl just to see who made it from the NFC side with the other teams that we defeated, like Kellen Mond, Baker, who won a division in our division. Yeah, shout out to all those guys. But they're not playing in the Super Bowl. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are in the Super Bowl. And we are going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And looking at their team, They're 9-8, 84 overall, 81 defense. So their defense is not that great. Our offense is playing at a 91 right now. Their offense is great though, 87. So we're the better team. They're only 9-8, but they're there. So they might be able to beat us, as they got Joe Burrow, still got Joe Mixon, Gabe Neighbors, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Some guy named Isaiah Rivers is injured, so they have to go with their rookie Mello Bonds. Brevin Jordan and Uzama. They still got Jonah Williams. They got Jalen Mayfield now, Eric Flowers. Some guy named Daniel Peralta at center, Jackson Carmen, Phil Haynes, Lucas Niang, Dwan Smoot, Trey Hendrickson, Fadakasi, Mike, some guy named Mike Stevens. I mean, their defense don't look that great. They got Logan Wilson, Awuzie. They got a superstar corner, second-year corner Ramon Lucas, though, and a rookie, DeMarco Daniels. So, I mean, you got some good, decent young players, but they don't look that scary at all. We should be able to win this game, honestly. As Zeke, we'll put him up. And Zeke has been the MVP of this playoffs. Shout out to Leighton Vander Esch, too, making that pick. Like, he turned the tide of that game. Just completely flipped the momentum. We'll do the Super Bowl media day. And he has a chance to get his third Super Bowl. Are you concerned about your legacy? Let's do this. I feel like that's what Mike McCarthy would say. And let's just hop right in, man. Let's waste no more time. I'm excited. We have a chance to get our second straight with the Cowboys. Repeat, back to back. And I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. Like, when it comes to year 5, especially if we already won a Super Bowl, I might as well hop in and show y'all some gameplay. It's not like I'm cheesing the game. Like, yeah, I want them to win it on their own, but they already proved to me last season that they can win it on their own. So it's fun, show some gameplay. I hopped in. We still could have lost that overtime game in the wild card round. Now it's making me think like that Chiefs when we went 17-0 and we were down 1 point, 30 seconds to go. I probably should have hopped in to give them a chance to get in field goal range and see if they can make field goal, but that's already over and done with. But that's what I'm gonna do going forward. If we win a Super Bowl 4, we're going for a repeat or something, and it's year 5, we're in the playoffs, and it's a close game, and I have an opportunity to come in. I'm gonna give y'all, some gameplay. I know y'all want to see just straight up simulation all day. So, Super Bowl against the Bengals. We're kicking off to him. Williamson. You see 103 kickoffs, 41 touchbacks. Looking for his second ring.
Everybody knows their story this season.
Let's kick it off. They're going to get the ball first. They start off with the pass to T. Higgins. 3rd and 3 already. Trayvon picked that off. And it's 3 and out. 3 and out, so great start for the defense. We feed Zeke. I want him to be Super Bowl MVP because he's been the MVP of the playoffs for us so far. Feed Zeke. Straight up feed him. I want 200 yards on the day for him. Lucas Norris, he's been great in the playoffs. Feed Zeke. We get a penalty. We get the first down with Lucas Norris. They get another penalty, so Bengals getting a lot of penalties. They're not playing disciplined football. 3rd and 5, we throw it away. We get kicked field goal. So that's good. We get some points on the board after the 3 and out. Would rather much have a touchdown. They're moving backwards. Another penalty. Third and 7. Knew they were going to get that. They're moving backwards, though, a lot. Jonathan Jones, you need to pick that off. They're going to kick the field goal. Hopefully he misses it, and he makes it. Zane Gonzalez, 3-3. As we go to the second quarter. Seems like that first quarter was fast. Oh, come on, these penalties, man. Now we have to punt it. They get the first down on 3rd and 1. They get a big play to Breven Jordan. They have to kick another field goal. And they make it. Zane Gonzalez on point with his field goals. He better be, because they're going to need every single one of those as Logan Wilson drops a pick for them. We get the first down. CeeDee Lamb. Big play for big body Coop. Michael Gallup. And now we're starting to drive as we get a touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. Well, no. I thought it said touchdown to CeeDee Lamb, but it was Rico Dowdle. Playoff Dowdle. They get a kickoff return touchdown or something, or a big play. I don't know what happened. They drop a pick. We have to punt it. We're down 3 points. They're in field goal range. They might score before the half. God damn it. They kick a field goal. So 16-10. We get the ball. Shocking. Our offense only scoring 10 points. It's third and 1. You better get that. Feed Zeke. We done went away from Zeke a little bit. Big body Coop. First down. Trey Henderson with the penalty. We get another first down with Michael Gallup. Dak running the ball. We need a touchdown here, and we get one. Zeke with the touchdown. Yes, sir. Feed him. Defense needs to step up. 31. We stop them. They go for it on fourth down. No, we get a fucking penalty to give them a first down, and they stay with the ball. But we force a punt anyway. So we almost cost it ourselves. Logan Wilson, you better pick that off, man. We're going to make you pay for it. If we can get a touchdown here, that'll be big. We'll have a comfortable lead. They get a penalty, and they're just getting a lot of penalties. And we get the touchdown with Rico Dowdle. And we missed the extra pointer, which would have put us up 8 points. Now we're only up by a touchdown. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Of course, they get it. Man, that extra pointer might be big. They're down there, and they get the touchdown. Yep. And it's a tie game. We would have been up a point. 3rd and 7, we get the big play to CeeDee Lamb. Could be the play of the game. CeeDee Lamb, 16 yards. Now we're feeding CeeDee Lamb. 3rd and 3, we don't get it. I say go for it. We kick the field goal instead. Now the defense needs to do their part. Big play to T. Higgins. You gotta pick that off, man. Come on. Yes. Micah Parsons. But they make the 57-yarder. Zane Gonzalez, man. He's been their MVP all game. What are we going to do? This is most likely our final drive. Can we run the clock down and punch it in? We can actually get the game winner. They got to use their timeouts. But can we get a touchdown? And we get a touchdown. Rico Dowdle sealing the deal again. But with 1 minute to go, they do have a timeout. Let's see what they do with it. They get a big play. I think we're going to hop in.
That's complete to Chase.
Oh my fucking God.
And he is across and
Maybe I should have just sat on the sidelines. Instant touchdown.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Bullshit.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go.
Bullshit.
These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
And, we can still get a field goal range and hit this thing. We just need one big play. But that was just straight up bullshit, man. That was straight up bullshit. Straight up bullshit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with
I knew he was going to drop it. Knew he was going to drop it.
What is the absolute reward on this?
I didn't know Madden so well. Knew he was going to fucking drop it.
And try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Dak.
Get out of bounds. Oh, my God.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And partner in a tie game
59 yards. He missed it. He fucking missed it. Anyway, we're driving. We get the ball first in overtime. And if we score here, we win, damn it. And we won the game. We got the ball first in overtime. We won back-to-back Super Bowls. I almost fucked the team. Got in, tried to play a little defense, tried to show y'all some gameplay. And you know how Madden does with that baby back bullshit. They get the instant touchdown. It probably would have happened anyway if we would have straight up jumped to the next play. They probably would have got a big chunk of yards and scored a touchdown. But at the end of the day, the end result, the Dallas Cowboys are once again Super Bowl champions. Repeat. That is my 5th ring, 2nd repeat, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about the way we built this team, bringing in the tight ends, the players that were rated low, from the Jabril Coxes, the Rico Dowdles, only like 71 overall, normal dev players, giving them chances to start, be backups. Leighton Vander Esch making picks in playoff games. Just the backup quarterback in the first Super Bowl, throwing it to the right tackle, Harper. One of the greatest plays in Madden 22 Super Bowl history. As we win another Super Bowl to finish off this Dallas Cowboys realistic rebuild. And you know what? I didn't even look to see if we had any dev trait upgrades before the Super Bowl. So let's check that out first real quick. See if we had any. Let's see. We saw Norris was a star. Already the same overall as Dalton Schultz with the better dev trait. So it was a great decision to make him our starting tight end. Then on the defensive side, Jabril Cox went up to star again, but that happened last season. Then they robbed him. And then everybody else is pretty much the same. But going back to that screen, just want to talk about the players a little bit. Dak played outstanding second half of the season. No picks, only 5 picks this season. But overall, he played like a top 10 quarterback. Zeke was probably the MVP of this rebuild. He was very consistent. He had at least 1,500 yards a season. CeeDee Lamb became our wide receiver 1 after trading Amari Cooper to the Browns. Michael Gallup was a great wide receiver 2. And then big body Coop, 6'5", underrated. Outplayed Michael Gallup a couple of seasons, but he did really great as our wide receiver 3. Shout out to Rico Dowdle. He always sealed the deal in the playoff games, becoming our running back 2 over Tony Pollard. The offensive line, Tyron Smith was consistent along with Zach Martin. We brought in Weary, Ridgeway on the inside, and then Harper. I will forever love Harper for that 4th down Super Bowl receiving catch, 313 pounds, 6'5". Norris coming in late in year 5 with Dalton Schultz. A little underwhelming at times, but overall, he got the job done. Tank Lawrence was very consistent. Baker was a little disappointing. Ozad developing him as our right end, as he did go up to star dev. Trayvon Diggs was most likely hurt. Burks was a great draft pick. Nash was an underrated draft pick. We already talked about Jabril Cox, Super Bowl MVP from last season. Vander Esch always led the team in tackles. Micah Parsons was just straight up beast. Malik Hooker made some playoff moments, was kind of disappointing in the regular season. And then let's go ahead and check out who our Super Bowl MVP was. Jabril Cox last season. This season, Zeke Elliott, the man who won MVP in the regular season, also wins the Super Bowl MVP as the Dallas Cowboys get their 7th Super Bowl trophy. And then you got Urban Meyer over the Coach of the Year, Chase Young, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie wide receiver Daniel Whitmore of the Packers, and then Defensive Rookie of the Year, the Texans left outside linebacker Alonzo Pendleton. But back-to-back championships for the Dallas Cowboys, giving me my 5th championship, and that's how we're going to end this rebuild. Make sure y'all tune in to the next one. I think it's the Miami Dolphins, so that should be an interesting one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad.